Today I've got the unboxing of the Hot Toys Spider Punk. Okay, thanks for joining me. Yes, today on the Leroy Scribbles channel I've got the Spider Punk Hot Toys unboxing. Can't wait to see what this looks like. Got this for my birthday from Abby. It's my very first Hot Toys and she's bought me the 1/6 scale collectible Marvel Spider-Man Spider Punk suit, or Spider Punk. I have the Funko Pop of Spider Punk, actually, it's just up here. One of my favourite Funko Pops. I've mentioned that many times on this channel. This is something that I definitely want to collect more of. I've got some really cool display cabinets in this room, so this is going to go in there somewhere, as will any other Hot Toys that I managed to get for my collection. So I will unbox this then and show you what it's like. So when you open it for the first time, it opens up here. It's got a magnetic flap there which opens that way. First thing that jumps out at you is this. I don't know what that is, apart from it being some sort of web. There's the figure in the plastic insert like that, which we're going to get out now and have a look at. Obviously this is going to stay out of the box, but the box is really cool box that I will put on display somewhere in this room as well. So here he comes. And like I said, that's a fantastic looking box, so I will definitely be displaying that somewhere in this room. And then it comes out like that, and if I take off this, don't think there's any sellotape on there, I'll take off this top piece to reveal the figure. I have seen this figure for real. I've not held it. It was in a display cabinet. Oh, there's a bit of sellotape. Oh no, there's not. So I can't wait to see what they look like. I've never held any Hot Toys actually, so this will be the first time. Please read instruction sheet first and follow all construction details. I probably won't be doing that for this video, but the instruction sheets are taped at the bottom there. So let's have a look. One guitar. Oh, so it's in a like a clamshell type piece of plastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Detail on that. The camera's not going to pick that up, but those are actual strings on the guitar. I don't know if they're going to... I think you are picking that up. You've got all the individual strings. That is some detail. A proper strap as well. Coming down there, but I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. The level of detail just on that guitar alone is absolutely awesome. Just place these pieces over here off camera for a minute while I go through the rest of the box. So obviously with Hot Toys, they are fully posable. You've got various different hands and stuff. So there's one there, for example. Again, very well detailed. All of this is raised detail, and obviously the hole at the bottom, which you use to slot on to the arms. There's a whole load of hands here. You've got the web spinning hand there. So obviously when I have this on display, there'll be various different poses. There's a sort of a fist punch that I can put him into, and obviously you've got the same in the other hand there. If I just lift this up, show you what that looks like so far. I'll tilt the camera. And there you go. So there's what it looks like once you've taken off the top part of the box, and already I can see some fantastic detail on the trainers. There's like scuffs and dirt marks, which is absolutely brilliant piece of detail on that as well. This is a piece of web. You've also got this piece. That detail on that is mental. These are all real springs on the legs there. So that's one of the extras. You've got a number of different eyes as well to change his eyes, and this looks like webbing. So obviously Hot Toys are fully posable as well, so there's going to be all sorts of different ways that I can display this and change that about, which is what I really like about the Hot Toys. You're not going to get bored of the stance that he's in. You've got different eyes, obviously different hands. I don't know what that is. Different joints, so there's some spare joints there. So I'm looking at the instructions now. There's not a huge amount, but it's just going through details here of how to change the eyes. There's various sets of eyes here. The spider drone. Oh, that moves as well. Oh, there you go, look. These little pincers move. There's all the 3 different variations of the eyes that you can have. The arms and legs fully posable. There's loads of different webbing here. So it all comes like that. Let's get the figure out. I mean, fantastically packaged. You would expect that considering the price of these. Here comes Spider-Punk himself. So first reaction to this is the intricate detail is amazing actually. This is a real denim jacket. All of these individual badges have been individually attached as well. It's got the Spider-Punk emblem on the back. I have a t-shirt with the same thing on the back of that as well, and that's, again, that's a proper t-shirt style transfer on a real denim jacket. And all of this bit here, that's rubber, all individual pieces on the back there. That is awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic actually. And as I said, this is the first time I've ever held a Hot Toy. The first thing that strikes me as well is the material on the actual figure itself, on the suit. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's very weird. It's textured a bit like a modern sports shirt, I feel. Maybe like a Premier League football shirt. It's that kind of material, and it's tightly attached to the actual body of the figure. But that's fantastic. And then you've got a belt here that also, I don't know if that actually undoes like a real belt, but the detail on that belt again is fantastic. So let's get him out a little bit more then. Oh, that's fantastic detail. I love that. It's fully articulated, so you've got the wrists there that turn. They're all on like ball hinges, which there's a couple of spares in the box as well, so you can turn all of that. Obviously same with the elbows, and straight away I'm loving that crease detail. You move the arm up and then the suit will crease as well, which you get in that effect because it's real material. Oh, it goes that way as well, so it's completely articulated. You've got joints in the shoulders, the elbows, the wrist. Try not to do it too heavy-handed because, like I said, I've never had one of these before, so I'm learning this as I present this to you now. I still haven't worked out how to attach the web. Okay. Right, there's a little hole in the wrist strap here. Again, this wrist strap is the same design and material as the belt, and there's a little very tiny little hole just in there where you can insert any of these various webs. They have this little angled piece on there, so you can insert that into there. Obviously I've got the wrong hand on at the minute because you need that hand, which I'll try and change later on in the video, and insert the webs. Okay, cool. So I've worked that one out. The head, there's articulation in the head there, and I've already seen from the instructions. Oh, that looks really cool. There's full articulation in the leg. It's almost scared to force it too much, and also the ankle. Brilliant. Impressed so far. Very impressed. Let's have a look at the shoes. Oh, these are well cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That is fantastic. I mean, you're seeing this the first time I'm seeing this, and I have seen this in a shop, but not up. It was in a cabinet, but not up close like I am right now. And the way that they've made that dirty as well looks really cool. And it's little detail, like they've even got that on the bottom. Absolutely fantastic level of detail, which, like I said, I guess you would expect from a toy of this price. I have wanted Hot Toys for a very, very long time, but I won't be getting many of these, I doubt. I say that, I don't know. So I've got the other shoe out now as well. So there you go. There's both the shoes. Got the cool Spider-Man face on the side there. So I've just got to now get this hand out. There you go. So he's now unwrapped. Spider-Punk. Okay, so I'm going to put him down here for a minute and see what this is, because there's a stand in here. This is really, really cool looking stand. 2019 Marvel Hot Toys Limited. Straight away I noticed the Union Jack there. You've got a little slot there, and then you've got this piece here, which is obviously the part that slots into the Spider-Punk suit stand. It looks like it can go either way, like that. And that's metal, and the stand itself is plastic. Okay, so apart from the eyes, I've shown you everything that comes in this box now. I'll just get one of the eyes out to show you. So you've got 2 sets of these, 3 including the one on the figure, and they come with a little insert on the back to pop into the eye socket. I'm going to leave the eyes as they were for now. I'm not quite sure how it goes on the stand. I'm going to try and get him into a pose with this guitar now. Oh, the eyes are magnetic apparently. Maybe I will pop one out in a minute. Not mine. One here. Anyway, okay, so I want the guitar that way round. Yeah, something like that. Possibly need to lengthen the strap a bit more. Yeah, but I reckon like that looks pretty cool. I think what I will do is change the hands. So let's change the hands. Now they should just pop out. There you go. There's one hand. So I'm going to go with the hand in the fist. So the real scrunched up fist hand. So put that on there. There you go, so that's his hand on properly now. So I just wanted it like that, and then we'll change the other one to the similar hand. So they come off quite easily. I thought they were going to be more difficult to remove actually, but that's coming off really quite easily, and they're popping on quite easily too. Oh yeah, they do sort of click on. I didn't get that on properly there. Oh, that's much better actually. I didn't push that on tight enough. So, right. This is going to be quite a slow paced video, this one, as you've probably already worked out. Alright, but the guitar's falling down. There we go. So I wanted it in that sort of stance, like that. Yeah, let's see the eyes. Should we just see what happens? So, apparently, you just press the eye. Oh wow, you do. You literally press it there, and it pops out. So they are magnetic. Oh, that's really easy. Like that. Oh, that's impressive. So there you go. So I'm going to leave him like that, I think, for now. I'll set up a display, place in my display cabinet, and I'm just going to have him on display in that stance. I was copying the stance on the booklet there, if you wonder what I was doing. I will look to, obviously I'm going to experiment with this over time. Like I said, there's all sorts of webbing that you can play with here. What's that? That must be something to do with the stand. Oh yes, of course it is. That will be going around the waist to hold him in place. Okay, so that bit opens like that. This bit has a screw. Wow, I didn't even know. This moves. So this, it is metal, but it's posable. I wondered why it didn't look straight. So that obviously comes down. So there's all sorts of different poses that can be achieved there. And I'm guessing that could then sit around his waist somehow. If he wanted it like that, maybe. So he could be flying or something. So there you go. Something like that. There you go, you get the idea. Wow! What do you think? My first Hot Toys. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I didn't show you as I opened it though. This, I snapped. So, yeah, that snapped there. Still on, but it is snapped. So, I'm going to apply there, look. So very delicate. I don't know whether that was broken in the box. I don't think it probably was. I was messing around. When I watched this back, I'll see me pulling this out. This bit on the end, which I think you can do to all of the webs. But yeah, that I'm going to have to apply a little touch of super glue and just put that back in place. I don't suppose you'll ever notice that. So yeah, I mean, that's a little bit disappointing, but I'm going to fix that very easily with a little tiny dab of super glue. There you go. So that's my first Hot Toys first Hot Toys, and I broke it. There's my first Hot Toys unboxing. Brilliant, happy with that. Going to go and try and find out some decent poses now to stick him in and put him on display. But yeah, I reckon that's pretty cool. Let me know below what you think. Fantastic birthday present from Abby, and probably a very slippery slope into the world of Hot Toys. for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. Until next time, TTFN.